Everyone, how you doing? Right, me and Eric have been working hard. I've got something to show you that we think is the finest thing we've ever done. Don't you, Eric?
Uh,
I
I
really
think
do.
it's
I
gonna
am really up for
I
this.
think it's gonna convert a lot of sales. So that to me is it doesn't get finer than that. So
So, I think maybe the best thing we do is just log in and show people, don't you? Let's just get to
let's
it.
do it.
But are you looking to make money online? Let's frame it with that. So I've just built it. So I mean, I guess I'll happily sort of talk through it. But Eric can chip in, can't you? Wherever you want. So, not Exodus. We're not talking about Exodus on this call. This is part two of our hybrid system. As you can see, it works really well. If you want to know about that, ask. But today is all about your front end, you know, recurring income, nice and steady and stable. So we put this together, and the way that I work very much, and kind of Eric has to sort of follow me along with this, right? So Eric's like ADHD and he has all these ideas and they're really good. And then out of that, I'll go, okay, now I've got to structure it. And then I try and structure it. And then every now and again, like last night, I sent Eric a message and I'm like, holy fuck, do you know? Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but look, do you know what we've got here? And he's like, and it just like came to me like a vision. So this is what we've got. It's a 14-day launch pad, right? Just follow the steps, ideal for beginners. The six things that we keep coming up against again and again and again, right? People don't want to risk a lot of money. They're worried. And I get that, right? And they might have a lot of money in the bank, but you don't want to be scammed. You don't want to be ripped off. You don't know if it's going to work for you. So a lot of people want something low risk. They don't know how to get customers, right? Eric, it's like, ugh. And then, we show people what we do. Here's how you make here's how you make a short. And that takes time to learn, maybe. If it's not technical, it's just new, right? So people don't know how to get customers, they don't know what to say, they're not consistent. Everybody's busy, so it needs to be something that you can do nice and quick. And I put there not technical. Right. So anything else you think I should add to that, Eric? Eric's only seen this page this morning.
No, I love it.
Right, step one, low risk, $35. $35. So we deal with that first thing, right? Straight away, right? You also get 14 days of their premium. You can read all this, guys, when you get the page. Right, don't know how to get customers. Step two, as soon as you join, it says turnkey, right? Complete business system, right? There's a free overview there. So as soon as you get it, step two, right? Step one, join, $35 low risk. Step two, set up your auto inviter. I've just had somebody else today. Yeah, I'm always open. So this invites people to itself. It's self-sustaining, right? So you go and you watch this video. It tells you here HBA includes for free an auto inviter. It's included as part of the package. Watch the video under the affiliate tab for instructions. So there's the affiliate tab. There's a video there, and that's what you're looking for. Download inviter. So now for $35, you have a system that will, on your behalf, automatically go and invite people to it for you, hands free. I'm busy. I don't have time. Yeah, set it up once, let it run. Mine's running till June, right? That's my personal assistant doing it for me, okay? But then you're going to want to do more. So what we have for you for step three, we can give you 30 leads, absolutely zero cost. And the company do that to prove to you they are real people, right? And they are responsive, right? And people do make sales with these leads. You can get 30 of them, zero cost. They've all responded to an ad like this. Now, some people are like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to bother people. But imagine if you walked into a shop, right? And nobody came to serve you, right? That's what this is. They've all responded to an ad like this. I don't know if I can blow that up, I can't, right? But they've all responded to an ad like that. You get that lead within an hour. They're all USA based, and the leads are only shared with two people, you and one other person. So it's not like they're going to get bombarded. And all you need to do is reach out, and guess what? The company tell you what to send, right? Now, if you're been around a bit more, you might want to do this. Yes, you'll pay straight away, but you get 5 leads a day, and they'll give you 60 leads for free, right? I might need to hire, yeah, 60 leads bonus. So that's five a day in my book. If in a 30-day month, that's 150 leads plus 60. That's 210 leads you can get there for $75. Plus, on both of these, if you keep the reason they do this for free is so you keep it because it proves to you it works. If you keep it, both of these, they have a referral idea. where with 3 referrals, it basically covers your ad cost, and you can actually go on to make more than that. What are we missing so far, Eric? Anything? $35, auto inviter, free leads.
I mean, Paul, I always try to put myself in a position where I'm sitting here in a chair and I'm one of millions of people around the world who is looking to make some extra money on the internet, a side hustle, right? They're looking at all sorts of different opportunities. So when I look at this, I try to put myself in their position because I was once there. Obviously, we've been making money online with full time now, but we did side hustles for many years and ended up becoming full time, right? So I always have to kind of propel myself back to that place. So when I look at this, I say, okay, well, what's the first thing I'm thinking? Well, maybe I've been burned a few times, maybe I've gone through some bad programs, whatever the case is. So I'm a little gun shy of putting out a whole bunch of money into something. I kind of like to put some money out to see what I'm getting into, but it not be this giant outlay at first. So here's a $35 program, right? The next thing is I'm not technical. So is this a system? It's a turnkey system, right? It's I don't have to know what an autoresponder is. I don't have to follow up with when leads come into the system follows up for me, all that stuff. So I'm thinking, great. Now I'm thinking, all right, I like what I see. I'm joining this 35. Now my next biggest issue is how am I going to get people to see this thing? How am I going to promote it? How am I going to get eyeballs on it? Right. So right out of the gate, the company says, hey, and most of the people we honestly are 40 and up. Paul and I are, I mean, well, I'm 52. So, we typically are dealing with Gen X baby boomers. Not to say we haven't worked with younger people, but that's typically our target audience. So I would say most of us are on Facebook, right? So the cool thing with this auto inviter is I set up, I've got my link to my turnkey system, and now I can go in and the system, right, will auto invite for me people on Facebook. So I don't have to do that. And plus, most people are terrified to do it anyway. They're scared to let me type something over to this person. You don't have to think about it. You set it up, forget it, let it do its thing in the background, and then you get a message in your inbox saying, "Hey, what do you got? That seems cool. That seems curious." So now you've got software working for you to get eyeballs on this. Now you want another source. You want to be like, okay, this is before you've ever done anything with social media, guys. You haven't,
Yeah,
because right now, what's the big thing out there? You can create faceless videos, use AI, use this, do this, but that requires you creating content, posting it to social media. We haven't done any of that, right? The auto inviter is working, and now we're saying, hey, we've got leads for you. And oh, by the way, if you don't want to spend a dime and just see what the leads are, we'll give you 30 free. The company's saying here, 30 free. You see that they're real leads and you're like, oh, okay, well, wait a minute. It makes sense for me to pay to have these leads trickle into my account every single day. So now you've got people who have raised their hand and said, I'm interested in ways of making money from home. So before you ever do anything in creating content or social media or learning how to build through social media or anything, you've already got a fully turnkey system and you have a way to generate leads. So that's about as simple as it can get. So if I'm sitting here in my chair and I'm new, I'm thinking this, I don't know, Paul, this checks all the boxes.
totally. Totally. But then, right now, all the leads are US based. There's an example of the ad, so they've all filled in something like that. So that they have like apparently hundreds of different ads, but they're all along those lines, right? Step four, if I'm in the UK, for me to send a text message to Eric is actually pretty hard, right? And especially if you're going to get like 5 leads a day. If you're in the US, it's fine. You can just use your phone. In the UK, though, or any other country, Canada, Australia, whatever, you're probably going to need a system to do it. You can take a 14-day free trial of this lead generation software. It's not expensive. Sorry, it's not lead generation software. It's what's called a CRM. It's a place you can manage your leads, see who's had what, see what you've sent, make any notes, right? But you can also send an SMS from it. So now you get your leads, you just drop them into this, okay, and then you can send them a text message from anywhere in the world, right? As far as I know, anywhere in the world, certainly the main countries. But then I found out, which was insane, they also have, right, $100 credit just for taking the freaking free trial. And they sell leads. And guess what? Certainly you can get 50 leads for that. Some of the decent lead packages I've looked at are like $109. So they might get $9 out of you if you're willing to spend another $9 to get another 100 leads. So what we're looking at now is something that is auto inviting people on social media from your Facebook. We're getting if you take this option, you could get 210 with the 60 free, and then you could get another 100 here, so you could get 310 leads. Insane, right? Insane, right? So that's step four. Now, if as people come in, what's going to happen, guys, right? We are going to give this page, by the way, as our bonus. I need to add this and make this clear. This is going to be in the back of our front end, right? Because the front end has a page builder, and we can put this page in the back end, right? So as people come in and join, and this is the one, by the way, that pays the residual. This is the best residual one, right? That's why it's leading. But you can have a version of this page. So as you share this, when these leads come in, you're going to send them a copy of this page, but with your links on it. So somebody comes and they see what you're seeing, and they go, "Yeah, join that. Yeah, I'll do that." Right? This 3 leads a day thing has a referral scheme. This has a referral system. This has a referral system. 45% in residual income for life. So as people come in and they go, "Yeah, I'll just take the 14-day trial. That's it. Nothing more. I just wanted to get the leads. I'm happy to text." Other people, like me in the UK, I'm going to be using this system. I'm going to pay for it. That means that David, the person that I joined this from, he's going to get 45% of what I pay for this system. 2 referrals, you're practically covered. 3, you're in profit. Same with the leads. Could you imagine having free leads, right? Because that's what it is in effect. 3 referrals is $75 for the 5 leads a day, but 3 referrals is worth just over $75. So now I'm not even paying for my leads. And what have I done? I've just shared this page. What explaining have I done? None. We'll probably put a video on this at some point. Step 5, you're going to learn from the best. You also get, right, a 14-day trial of their premium, right? HBA's premium offering. And that means you get traffic and conversions. That's what T&C stands for. So you watch over the shoulder with 6 and 7 figure mentors. 6 and 7 figure earners are showing you what they do. They're literally showing you what they do Monday through Thursday. Then on Monday night, we have the What's Working Now, where people that have made sales in the last 7 days share how they did it. So you're always getting the most fresh, up-to-date marketing methods. You look at some of them and you go, "Oh, I won't do that." You look at some of them and go, "Oh, I can't wait to try it," every week. But you get 14 days of this, right? And that's included now in your 35, right? And then step 6, Eric's just sent me them. I haven't even looked yet because I've been busy trying to like structure this the best way I can. But every single person that joins for us, we're going to give you a $35 side hustle. Oh, it hasn't put the hustle in, right? That's ChatGPT. I just did this before the call. But we're going to give you a 14-day social media promotion pack. So the social media stuff that everybody else is doing, right? We're making it easy for you. We're giving you stuff to copy and paste. But the difference with our system now is we're giving you a lot of leads for free. You get 30 leads for free. You got the auto inviter, or you can pay if you're happy to. You get $100 there to spend on leads. You can actually get more than 100 leads with some of the leads, but they're more aged. We're giving you 6 and 7 figure mentors to show you what they do to make money online. Okay. And we're giving you a copy and paste social media pack. Dude, dude, why we're so excited? What more can I do for somebody? Tell me,
Oh,
what more can I do?
and by the way, okay, this company pays 80% commission
Yeah.
on that 35. So 28. So just 2 customers, 2 subscribers, you're already in profit. Now think about this. You're already in profit on the system, your turnkey system. Now you go out, you're using the leads, those 2 people, and you bring a third person, fourth in, they decide, "Hey, I'm going to do this." Next thing you know, right, through referrals, your leads are covered. So now, okay, before you've ever made a post on social media and said, "Hi, I'm in a cool deal," you could potentially have a fully funded system that you're generating a profit from. You're not making any additional payment there. And you could have a fully funded lead source that you're getting leads in every single day. And that's not hard to do, guys. We're just talking about a few people, right? And you've got all that in place. And it all started with a $35 decision. So, I mean, we know what we have here. And we have a 10-year-old company that's paid out nearly $7 million. It's been around, longer than, you know, 1,000 companies that have come and gone over just the last, year. okay, in this space. So it is what it is. I think this is one of the best offers, affiliate offers and systems and programs on the internet, right? So um, yeah, we got something good here, Paul.
Well, the only thing we need to work on now is maybe an explainer video to read, or I'll need to add it to the page at least so people can just sit and read it. But that thing about it, two referrals in HBA, you're actually in profit.
Yep,
Three referrals on the leads, your cost is covered. And
yep.
it's like two referrals of that lead system is 90% covered. So let's say three and in profit again. So, and everyone's going to use the same page and they don't have to stick past the 14-day trial either. Right, so it makes that $35 insane with the free leads and the text message ability and the $100 credit for leads, right? So once we get that sorted on the page, guys, can you see how freaking great this is? And the other thing to explain is you join us, that page will be available to you, and you've just got to put your links in, which is simple. I'll record the training on it. But you know what? If you the next 10 people, I'll set it up for you. All right. Next 10 people that join, I'll just set it up for you.
That's awesome, Paul.
Let's go.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean, listen, guys, this is a deal that you can start right now today, and you can be set up generating leads today for your business right out of the gate. So there's very few there's very few opportunities that have everything that we have with this in place, especially with that low entry threshold. Anybody can do this. And plus, guys, the tools, this isn't just some digital these are actual tools. We've used these tools for matter of fact, these tools built that page.
yeah.
So we've used these tools for 5 years. I mean, these are tools that, anybody that's marketing anything throughout the world can leverage and use, small businesses. So it's like legit, $35 what they're getting. It's not just a bunch of crap on the back end, which is all these flavor of the month, quick cash grabs, right? This is like legit product that's been developed over 10 years. Okay. Not some new flashy thing that people think is cool that really doesn't even work and isn't proven. This is these tools have been proven and improved upon over the last 10 years, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
so
the company grew 18% in 2 freaking weeks, dude, when they added that turnkey
yeah,
system. Did you know that?
yeah. Yeah, you guys got to get away from this flavor of the month thing. You got to pick something stable. You got to have lead flow coming in on a week to week basis. You got to have something that is exciting and will convert, and you got to stay consistent with something like that for long enough to start getting a result. You can't get attracted to the flavor of the deal every single week or month, and then you get thrown off balance. I've seen people do that for years and never really gain any ground, right? So what is your ultimate goal? Or is this a side hustle? You want to make an extra 300, 500, 1,000 a month? You can do that here. Is it, do you want to make, leave my job income? You can do that here, right? But unless you get dialed in and focused on something that's going to be here 6 months from now, or a year from now, 2 years from now, something that's already proven and established, then you're playing Russian roulette joining the flavor of the month deal. That now I'm not saying some flavors of the month turn out to be, you know, maybe HBA was the flavor of the month 10 years ago. Hey, we're launching this system. Think maybe so, but one out of what, 10,000, maybe 20,000, make it 10 years, 5 years. Okay. So this one's already done it.
I don't
So
care if people do
that's
flavor of the month because if you have this, guess what? It can help you promote that. And if you're using that page and we're giving you the free leads, they're your
true.
leads, right? They're your
That's
leads.
true. Well,
So
that's a great way to put it, Paul. If you want to do 100 of them a week, you can, and you can use this tool to promote them. So
it's freaking called the
I'm with
Home
you.
Business Academy for a reason because it's designed to help anybody run a home-based business.
Yeah.
It's not about promoting that. It's just because it pays 80% commissions. I mean, I'm going to pull it up. I feel mean pulling it up, but I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Let me just see if I can find it within about 3 seconds. I think I can. I will open it. Yeah, I can. Right. So is that going to open? Yeah, right. I'm going to share this because this is what I'm talking about, flavor of the month. Right, and then we'll end it because I need to be promoting this page. I'm so excited. Right. So this isn't.
And we don't have to mention the deal, but it's just
No,
these
I'm
are
not
the types
mentioning
of
the
deals that
deal.
come.
I've deliberately I made the graphic without the deal on it deliberately because I promise you, this is not about bashing any deal or bashing anybody that does them or anything like that. Me and Eric, we've done them. You know, it's not about that. It's just at some point we kind of realized, hang on a minute, where we're going with this, right? So there's something going around now, right? And if you right, level two is $10 a month. Well, with what we just shown you, if you just stay at the $35 a month, it pays $28 a month commission, right? So two referrals is $10 a month with them, and it's $30 a month with us. It's $35 a month, so it is a bit more money. But two referrals is $56. Now, in our experience, on our numbers, right, yours might be better. I guess they might be worse, but about 70% of people, it seems, take the premium offer with HBA, and that's $100 a month commissions. And that's one of the reasons why people take it, because you can make the money a lot faster. The same two referrals could be worth $256. So I don't know. Would you rather do 10 or 56 with the potential to do 256 with the same people? Now, there is a disadvantage with what we do because there's no leverage. There's no MLMs. It's not a pyramid structure. Not nearly said scheme. Um, but look, 16 customers is 2,048. Eric's going off on his adventures where that money is like a decent wage. That's a decent income coming in for the sake of just freaking 16 people, right? You know, compared with you know here $16 a month at that level. I don't know. What would you rather do, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, I here's what I know. Okay, is a lot of people will say, these deals that comes, oh, they have leverage, they have leverage, they have leverage. And what ultimately happens is if you're not somebody that is a great recruiter. I mean, Paul and I can do deals like this and make great money because we know how to bring people in. Okay. You know, uh, but most of the time we know that they have issues sort of recruiting and building and that sort of thing. So, you have this illusion that you're going to get spillovers coming and all these things are going to happen. And if spillover is what you're counting on, I don't know about you, Paul, but I've never ever had a conversation with a successful marketer who said, Eric, I did this because of spillover. I'm here because of
Never.
spillover. Those words have never come out of any successful network marketers or marketer's mouth. Never. So people buy into the illusion, right? That I'm getting in at the right time. That's why it's the flavor of the month. If you get in now, get in early. Blah, 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 blah. So the winners of those things are the marketers with lists. So if you have a big list and you're a marketer, game on, right? If you think it's gonna convert. But if you're out there struggling and you've been joining these deals one after the other, you got to stop that. You got to get focused, right, on something that has some teeth. So if I'm going to do that, Paul, I kind of like getting my money up front. So if I'm going to do the work and bring a customer in, I'd rather get a lion's share of the money. So give me 80%. Our other deal's 100%. We like the higher payout, right? I don't want to have to hope and wait and dream, and it's month 6 and month 7, and it's like, yeah, but you don't understand, Paul. This thing is moving, man. At any time, I'm going to get that money, man. It's coming. And meanwhile, Paul and I have already been getting that money for
Yeah.
month 1, month 2, because we're getting a higher payout. So anyway, Paul, I don't know. I think that's for us. Our big thing this year is we're teaching people how to build subscribers and not teams,
Well, just look
because
at
most
Live
people
Good.
can't. Most people
Live
can't
Good.
build teams.
Live Good was the flavor of the month, and it seemed like a very good offering and everything. And I joined Live Good. I didn't get any spillover at all. Um, no, maybe I did. Maybe sorry, I did. Maybe I did get a little. Maybe like a few people, but the commissions are so low in it. It didn't really make any difference to my life. Do you know what I
Some
mean?
people, some people, Paul, got a million people spill over, and it didn't result in any real income because it's not designed that way. So it is, you guys, you do what you want to do, guys. Paul and I don't care. Do 20 deals a month. We're just saying, listen, we're next month, the month after, you guys can come to us because we will be doing HBA. We will be in this deal growing it. Our other deal, Exodus, will be in that deal 6 months, a year from now. So all we're saying to you now, if you're not ready now, or you want to focus on other stuff or what, that's cool. Just we're here. We're here and we're going to be here next week and next month and the month after and the month after. And we're going to be here building this.
Yeah.
So,
I think you're
when
missing
you're
the point
ready,
though. I
we're
think you're
here.
missing the point though that with both of the deals, do you know what? It doesn't really matter if me and Eric are here or not, especially with HBA because they're live 5 days a week. It's
Well,
like you
well,
you know,
true.
it's
True.
it's like we don't want to do stuff anymore where people are dependent on us. We like doing what we do and we put a lot of stuff out to help people. We're making this page available to everybody. Me and Eric could just keep this. This could be our secret weapon, right? But we're making it available to everybody and we do trainings and we stuff like that. But do you know what? As I'm getting older, I don't want to be doing it all day. I want to be, off, living. And with HBA, I know everything is taken care of. With Exeter, you've got the call center. The call center deals with people, and the support there is good. Don't get me wrong. It's just that they're not live every day. You can message in, and the owner of the business speaks to his customers, which is freaking cool. That doesn't really happen in most places. But HBA in particular for $35, it's a steal. Now listen, if you want to go and see it, it's followthisplan.com. Followthisplan.com. Okay, you go there. I've just changed it while we've been on this call, Eric, and it goes to that site now. If it goes to a
Perfect.
different site, just wait 30 minutes and it will go to this site. But just to recap before we close it out, it's only $35 to start. It pays $28 per month. 2 referrals, you have a profit. You are in a profitable position, right? Then you might get people go for the premium where you can make those $100 commissions, right? You have your auto inviter that sends out invites for you. Again, I don't want to Dirk, I don't really know Dirk that well. Is that working good for you? Well, I can show him our results and I can show him that page. And then Paul, what's on your mind? Um, Curtis, love the automation. People are coming and responding to the auto inviter, right? It's insane. And I didn't have to message any of those people, right? So we give you that, and then we give you leads for free leads, or a great deal if you buy them where you get 60 leads. And then we're giving you a 14-day trial of Summit where you can buy more leads, whether you keep it or not, and it has another additional income stream attached to it. You earn profit with just 3 referrals. Your leads can be free as well with just 3 referrals, and everyone's using the same page if you want to. And then we're giving you 6 and 7 figure earners that are showing you what they do, and we're giving you a social media promotion pack. I'm out of breath. There's too much. I need to take some stuff away. Right. That's it. I think time for
That's
us.
it. That's it. It's $35 decision and you can be up and running today and promoting your business today and generating leads today. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Followthisplan.com.